Hey, it's Trixie. Welcome to the underground. I just love it. Let me tell you, every time I have a day off, my manager texts me. I can't get a break from this guy. How do I shut him off? Do you guys ever get that it never fails. Every time I have a day off, he texts me. I'm not answering you, Batman. I call him Batman. He calls me Wonder Woman. Cassidy Hutchinson, former aide turned January 6th witness. Now she was a Republican. I saw her very believable. Guess what? She's got a book out. Enough. Rudy Giuliani groped her, quote, like a wolf closing in on its prey. Ugh, I can't think of anything more disgusting. Can you imagine that on top of you? Except for like Mitch McConnell, Matt Gaetz, Jim Jordan, Marjorie Taylor Greene. Disgusting. I mean, he was doing this. Now he's getting horny on the day of the insurrection. Lovely, these people. He's definitely, I think, who said he was a vampire? Was it Jimmy Kimmel? Used to call him a vampire. Oh, the strike might be ending for the writers. Man, we've been going a long time without Jimmy Kimmel. It's killing me. I mean, I almost miss Mike Lindell. So, yeah, backstage at Trump's rally, Giuliani, according to Cassidy, put his hand, quote, under her blazer and then her skirt. Wasn't there a movie where he did that with Borat's daughter, that latest movie from Borat? Sacha Baron Cohen, they showed him on camera laying there with his hands down his pants. He's disgusting. This guy has fallen from grace so fast. I mean, he's so gross. She writes, I feel his frozen fingers. Why's he got frozen fingers? Because he's a vampire? Trail up my thigh. He tilts his chin up. The whites of his eyes look jaundiced. Lovely. Is he a drunk? I don't know. She looks at lawyer John Eastman. He was another one that was sponsoring the insurrection. All this is allegedly. I don't want to get sued. Who grins. He loved it. He was like watching a porn flick. I just think that is so... Guys don't realize how disgusting. I had an older guy come up to me at the Big E and wanted to kiss me. I was like, I had this happen a couple times. Yeah, I want an 80-year-old man to come up and make out with me. That's what I dream about. It's really disgusting. This isn't the 50s. You can't just do it. I have to say yes. Or then I have to say no, then I have to say yes. Whatever. Take the last thing I say. That's the answer. New research suggests 5 jobs can put workers at a higher risk for dementia. Want to bet mine is one of them. A study in the Lancet, a science journal, said work-related physical activity can lead to cognitive decline. So what is it? Salespeople. I'm not a salesperson, but they call me a salesperson, but I'm a marketer. I'm a mouth. I'm not a salesperson. Retail. Well, I guess you could say retail too. I'm in the business. Nursing. That's a high burnout job. Nursing assistants, farmers, and livestock producers. Okay? Journalists are okay. It doesn't take much to write stuff down. You're safe. They studied 7,005, I don't know why the extra 5, participants from Hunt, what? I can't read my own writing again. Hunt 4707 study. I don't know if this is right because I can't read my own writing. One of the world's largest population studies on dementia. 902 diagnosed with dementia. 2,407 was mild cognitive impairment, like you can't find your way home. I don't know. People in physically demanding jobs had 15.5% higher chance of developing dementia. That's lovely. I mean, we're all going to get it in some form, right? When you hit 80. So jobs that are rough on both the body and the mind. So nursing to sales, prolonged standing. Ooh, that's like me, what I'm doing now. Hard work, like sales, long hours, Yeah, I kind of stand up, but nursing's bad. My mother always wanted me to be a nurse. I'm like, are you kidding me? I can't stand needles. I can't stand hospitals. I don't want to be around sick people. I want to make people laugh. I'm an entertainer. That's what I do. Of course, long working hours causes stress. I try to shorten my day by half, High burnout. Any jobs with high burnout. It's not good for your brain. Less physically demanding jobs are less likely to get dementia. So what is that? Teaching? Teaching's not demanding. I talked to a teacher yesterday. She was going out of her mind. Teachers are leaving teaching. Not enough money. You got to have like two or three jobs. See, I get one job and it's okay, which is very cool. Right now. I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring, but I say right now. So these are the good ones. Teaching, engineering, administration, lawyer, managers. I don't know if I believe that. Managers. My manager. Woo. Yeah. Social workers. Yeah, I know a social worker. She talks about how she has to put stuff on her feet before she goes in people's houses. Physicists, dentists, Physicians, pharmacists are all safe. No problems there. Thank God. I do not want my doctor having dementia. Molly Michael, an aide to former President Trump, personal secretary. Trump has told federal investigators that he wrote notes on the back of classified documents. Oh my God, I'm sorry to laugh. It's not funny, but sometimes he makes me laugh. Like he was using scrap paper or Post-it notes. So he's writing to-do lists on classified documents. Oh, he is entertaining. I have to give you that. Like, Biden, we don't have much. He trips up the stairs. But Trump had the toilet paper coming off his foot like Jackie Gleason and Smokey and the Bandit. It was hysterical. They surveyed 2,000 pet owners conducted by one poll on behalf of pet meds. Leaving pets alone at home is a significant source of stress. Not for me, for him, for my cat, for Stevie. Are you kidding me? This is what she did. I tell her, I'm not going to worky, Stevie. I'm going to do my show. She lays at the door, making me scratch her for an hour, whining and screaming, and then she tries to leave. I'm like, come on. 44% expressed they were worried about pets exhibiting separation anxiety. Probably dogs that have been abandoned. Maybe I think my cat is like that because she got thrown in a ditch in Alabama. Lovely people there in the South. They look what they do to animals. It's awful. I had some horrible story in Nevada. I hate to bring up something negative, but this dog was brought to the desert in Nevada. His throat was slit twice and left there to die or get ravaged by animals in the desert. They found the dog still alive. Now, how dumb is this criminal? He had a microchip on the dog, so they found the guy. He admitted it. He said, yeah, the dog had cancer. That was a lie. The vets checked out the dog. The dog did not have cancer. And then they were at the hospital, and they heard the guy saying, why are you wasting all that money and medical attention on a dog? Why did you get the dog, you loser? Why did you get the dog? 2/3 said their pets reacted strongly when they leave for work. That's me. That's my cat. She constantly needs attention. She constantly wants me to scratch her. She doesn't even care about the food. She just wants me to touch her and play with her. I'm not that, I don't have that much energy. I get out of work and then she wants constantly play. I try to do it for like a half hour, but then she keeps going and then she bites me. 48% say their pets follow them to the door and look sad. Yeah, I get that. I mean, it's tough because it's funny because my cat waits for me at the window. How does she know what time it is? She knows. 33% whine. Yeah, my cat's totally vocal. 22% are anxious and pace. Animals pace around? I didn't know that. Hunter Biden is suing the IRS. So he's pissed off. He's saying they disclosed, the agents disclosing, they violated his privacy. He didn't like his finances being disclosed. He said they were trying to embarrass him. I think he does it a lot himself. I feel bad for anybody who's got a drug addiction, but he's an easy target. A high-ranking FBI agent gave testimony to the House that contradicted an IRS official's claim that political interference had tampered the Hunter Biden investigation. So somebody's lying there. I don't know who is. Somebody's always lying. We're getting used to this in government. That FBI and all these people lie. According to Black Knight Real Estate, an analytics firm, more than one half of home buyers, is this true, face a monthly mortgage payment of $2,000. A quarter is paying $3,000. Well, if you're living with somebody, that's not so bad. I mean, I have something I'm in a condo, so I didn't buy beyond my means. Some homeowners are paying more than 60% of their paychecks on their mortgage. I hate to be a pain, but I bought mine 18 years ago. I pay 6.25%. That's a high. Everybody's complaining about their rates. I pay a high rate. And during the Reagan era, it was 12%. Stop complaining. Just continue to work. I do what I got to do. If I had to scrub toilets, I'd scrub toilets. I don't care. Rent is I'm glad I bought. I thought I was going to rent forever. But renting is $1,600 a month in the nice places, and you're not really getting anything nice. But I got that under $900, so I can do it right now. Who the hell knows what's going to happen in the future? But like I said, I'd work 24 hours a day if I had to. I'm tired, but I do it. A mother and her ducklings wandered into a Home Depot. Did they need batteries? Paint? How did they get in there? I see birds in those places like BJ's, Home Depot. What do they do? Fly through the doors? I don't know, but I feel sad. I want to feed them. I did that when I worked in the Enfield Mall. I was like, feeding this bird who got stuck there. And the management got mad at me. She's like, stop feeding it. I don't want it to die. Why don't you call animal control and get it out of there? Don't kill it. I don't know. I guess some nice people pointed the ducklings in the direction to the park, which is always nice. So I'm terrible. I used to work for a kitchen company, and I was telling people to get quartz for up until last week. So it's linked to serious lung disease called silicosis. Lovely. Thank you. Thanks for me killing people. The inhalation of tiny particles of crystallized silica, the dust that comes from grinding up the quartz. Now, I was telling people not to get granite because granite's a natural stone and it, from the earth, so it's got radon. It emits radon. Radon causes lung cancer. So probably small doses of it. But listen, I'm glad I have laminate. I'm sorry, but that's just, go with the fake stuff. Go with the Corian or something. So now I'm starting to tell people, go with Corian. I feel kind of guilty about that because I think, quartz was kind of beautiful. And it was non-porous, no bacteria, no staining. You don't have to take care of it. But now this. I love how they have this come out for years and years. There's been quartz. And now they're figuring this out. Why can't they do this studies? They wait till, America waits till they kill people. And then they're, okay, we're going to stop. 10 signs the person you're dating is your life partner. 1, they communicate with you openly and honestly. Who does that? Their wants, their desires, their criticisms. 2, they make you want to face the day. They smile. They encourage you. Well, in other words, they don't abuse you verbally. 3, they do things you like, but they don't. They do things you like, but they don't. Like watch football. I made my ex watch football. You mean there's another game? They go to a concert even though they don't like the band. That's real love. They want to see you happy. Number 4, they stand up for you to any detractors. They got your back. They got your back. I'm waiting for this. Is this ever going to happen? Probably not. Number 5, you want to put them first, even though it makes you miserable. Happy wife, happy life. Number 6, you do little things to make each other happy. Doing the dishes, breakfast in bed, little love notes. Men, are you paying attention? Number 7, you have a similar work ethic. You don't date a bum. Workaholic, lazy person, don't really fit. Number 8, you have fights. They're just disagreements. It's how you fight is how you stay together. You don't go, you're a fat pig when you're fighting. Stay away from that kind of stuff. Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton used to say, all right, don't talk about this. Don't talk about my weight. So actually, they got divorced and married a couple times. So yeah, how you fight determines how you stay together. Number 9, they know your imperfections and accept you anyway. That's true. You accept someone's dysfunctional. Everybody's dysfunctional. Someone doesn't care that I leave a half-empty bottle of water in the fridge. They're going to love me for it. So, or they put up with your road rage. Number 10, you don't try to change the other person. Your core values. Billy Joe, I love you just the way you are. And the last thing, before I close this show, top 10 reasons people get divorced. This is from Forbes Advisor recent survey. 1, opposing morals or values. So yeah, say if you marry a Scientologist. I don't know if that's going to work. Not for me. Having common ground. I always seem to date the atheists. I don't know why, because I believe in God. You need a strong foundation. Getting married too young. Okay? That's, because you change. Back in the day, people got married. They only lived till 40. Sowing your oats, you got to have a little bit of fun. I did that till my 30s. Then now I do nothing. Now I'm boring. Number 8, I'm going backwards. Parenting differences like Angelina and Brad Pitt. He was the enforcer and she was lenient. Number 7, lack of commitment. Don't do the work. You're lazy. Work is, relationships are hard work. Maybe that's why I can't do it. I just want to come home and lay there. Rub my back. Number 6, money. Yeah, you know what? That's true. Couples fight over money, sex, all that stuff. Somebody's a spender, somebody's a saver, but that's kind of good, I think, because I like to spend. I need somebody to rein me in, but I don't want somebody too cheap. Number 5, too much conflict. Constant fighting, maybe with the mother-in-law, who knows? Number 4, lack of intimacy. I got a headache. You know what? I would do it no matter what. Yeah, I had people that I had acid reflux and they still wanted me to do it. I'm like, leave me alone, I'm sick. Constant craving for sex, you animals. Rolls over after sex. Don't roll over after sex. Number 3, lack of compatibility. Different goals in life. I want kids. I want to travel. That's not going to work. Number 2, cheating. Cheating will always, that is the Deal breaker for me. You cheat on me, you're gone. That's one way to get rid of me quick. You want me gone out of your life? Cheat on me. 34% of surveyed responders say their partner cheated. And the number one reason, I don't know, believe this, I think cheating should be number one. Lack of family support. 43%, the most common, I can't believe that though, lack of family support. No support system from the monster-in-law? I can't believe it. All right, you guys, that's the end of the show. I love you. Email me at TRIXXI'Podcast@gmail.com. We'll see you again next week. Thanks so much for watching. Appreciate it.